NFL on EA Sports, coming to you now from the foot of the Rockies in Denver, Colorado. A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos taking the field as they get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans.
Sticking off for Denver.
And off we go from Denver. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle round, twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10. They'll run here with Evans. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
Now Tannehill. Pass incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Throwing on 3rd down, Tannehill. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
A bad time for a roughing penalty. And they get the gift of a 1st and 10. A toss left. Henry breaks a tackle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. And we were down on the field watching Henry warm up before the game. He's a big man. No wonder he breaks those tackles.
And you remember what I told you when we were watching? It's not all pads. I mean, you get him out of pads and just see him in a regular suit or an outfit. He is a huge human being and a lot faster than what people know. When he gets rolling, he's a lot to bring down.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's the All-Pro Von Miller who came in to belt him behind the line. On 2nd down, it's Evans, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Just a loss of a yard there, but it's not going to help. Now they face a 3rd and 14. 3rd and long, it's Tannehill. And that's caught by Smith. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Brandon, we've both been around the game long enough that we know that in pregame, defenses are pretty amped up, aren't they? I mean, they're pounding lockers, and they can't wait to get out there. But when you hit them with some big pass plays early, it takes the starch right out of them.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
He has elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
On the screen, this is Evans. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. And that screen there on 2nd down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the 1st down on 3rd down. That way you don't lose any yardage.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Certainly not what they wanted defensively. We're hoping to hold them to a field goal. Instead, they're able to convert the 3rd and long here on the opening drive.
So not only was it a flipping field position and a flipping fortunes, but how about mentally? You just described it. They were hoping to force them into a field goal there. Instead, they give up the big game, and now it's 1st and goal. The offense has got them on their heels.
2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. They'll give Henry another shot, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That 2nd down play nets a -4.
We all know how much running backs love getting the ball down near the goal line. They think they're going to find a way into the end zone. He hasn't had that kind of luck so far. Ends up not getting in on the last 2 carries. You know he's going to be upset about a missed opportunity.
They set up the screen for Henry. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. And this is good. Our score, 7-0, Tennessee.
Makes the score Titans 7, Broncos 0. Stephen Gostkowski set to kick off.
Gostkowski now after the touchdown. He'll send this one away. Fielded in the end zone.
They're not even trying to do anything.
And not a good return at all. Down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7.
Anytime you field a kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
Fakes the give to Gordon. Now here's Locke to throw. This one complete to Jerry Jeudy. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24.
At the 31-yard line.
Locke going to hand it off here to Gordon. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup.
Locke off of play action.
At the 33-yard line.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Screen pass to Lindsey. And he'll only get this to about the 35, well short of the line to gain. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Locke working out of the gun. He's got his 6'5 receiver, that's Tim Patrick. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 4th down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. And forget about the run to set up the pass. They're just coming out throwing.
Forget trying to set anything up. They feel like they have the advantage. They feel like they have the matchups, and they're just attacking right now.
Yep, going to the air on the opening drive. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
19
It's another 1st down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. Now Gordon. And a nice pick up there as he'll take it from the 10 down to the 5-yard line. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Here's Gordon. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. They'll try and run it. Here's Gordon. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying the football game. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. On 2nd down, a run with Evans. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
And it brings up 3rd.
Here's Tannehill. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. That was just one of those interceptions from our perspective here. We got a good view at the 50-yard line mid-level that quarterback and receiver were not on the same page.
Just by his reaction, I'm talking about the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in, out, deeper, shorter, they'll determine that on the sideline. But bottom line, you could see that he thought he'd be in a different spot, except the defender was not his intended target.
On play action, Locke. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Locke now on 1st down. They're going right back to Hamler. And he's going to get this down near the 20-yard line. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Throwing on 1st down is Locke. And that is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Cortland Sutton on the touchdown pass from Drew Lock. And the Broncos have taken the lead. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2.
Line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to give it to Gordon. And he will find the end zone here. And the lead moves up to 7. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1.
To kick off for Denver.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Broncos with a lead, and they will be receiving this kickoff here as quarter 3 is underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at the 20. He'll hand this one off to Gordon. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Melvin Gordon.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
On the stop. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Now a play fake, and here's Locke.
26-yard line.
That's going to be caught by Judy. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
For Broncos. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Gordon on first down. And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
And they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Block on target there to Fant, the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 14 on that one and a first down. From the gun, it's Locke. He's got his big tight end, Fant. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Complete to Noah Fant.
Shotgun snap to Locke. This is the tight end, Fant. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. This will be caught just inside the 10. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. 2nd and 2. First down marker at the 5-yard line. Again, it's Locke. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Broncos will add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
Titans take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things work well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Give them 14 on that one and a first down.
First down, Titans.
Tannehill, a quick throw into the hands of Davis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
Tennessee.
They'll run on first down with Evans. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. 34 yards there and a first down.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. From the 16, Tannehill. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Titans have made this a one-score game. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Welcome back now to Denver, where the fourth quarter will begin with a kickoff following the score on the final play of the third quarter. Gostkowski now out to kick it away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Their lead back down to one score after the touchdown a moment ago. First down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Kevin Byard up to make the tackle. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and
play action. Now it's Locke.
32-yard line.
Open man Hamler. That's complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Locke. Open man. He completes it to Judy. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 2 chunk plays in a row. The last one was over 20 yards, and so is this one. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Clowney brought him down. Tackle made back at the 22-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Locke. That is caught at the 7. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. Gordon. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
From the gun, Locke dancing to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Broncos push further out in front. And now the offense is going to stay out there as the Broncos will go for 2. They're going to give it to Gordon. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run and let your linemen surge and fire out.
1st and 10.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. He would have kept it on the ground.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2. At the 39.
Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
On first down, Tannehill. Over the middle to Smith. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. On first and 10, Tannehill. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Will Parks, and his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Broncos take over first and 10.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Off play action. Lock sliding out of the pocket. Able to get this to Gordon. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. A lot going to throw it here. Got Gordon open, completes it. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. So this one will wind up a Denver victory, and they were spurred on by a strong performance in that 4th quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the 4th quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through, and they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.